Hi friends, welcome back to Amos Concrete Part 15. My name is Ayan Mukherjee and I am the host of my YouTube channel Amos Concrete. Today's topic is concrete core test. Core test is type of NDT test, mean non-destructive test of concrete. Concrete is one of the most widely used construction material. However, the manner in which it is presently prepared and used to form structures leaves many things to be desired. This may mostly be attributed to lack of proper quality control and supervision during the course of construction. Often, safety and durability of structures are not given adequate consideration by permitting poor quality of construction. Non-destructive test NDT measures parameters of concrete which are correlated to the strength and integrity of concrete, status of steel in RCC and durability. By core test, we can help getting a measure of in-place strength of concrete in the structure, establishing homogeneity of concrete in the structure, detecting cracks, voids, other imperfections, monitoring changes in concrete with passage of time, assess the condition of steel reinforcement with respect to corrosion, assess the bond between steel and concrete. This information help in deciding the course of action for structures in distress, uncertain conditions, and resolving contextual disputes. From specimen making, a core drill shall be used for securing cylindrical core specimens. For specimens taken perpendicular to the horizontal surface, a short drill is satisfactory. For inclined holes, a diamond drill is satisfactory. A core specimen for the determination of pavement thickness shall be the diameter of at least 10 cm. A core specimen for the determination of compressive strength shall have a diameter at least 3 times the maximum nominal size of a coarse aggregate used in the concrete. Normally we are using 20 mm aggregate. For that we have to use 60 mm aggregate, 60 mm size of that coarse aggregate, and in no case shall be the diameter of the specimen less than twice the maximum nominal size of coarse aggregate. The length of specimen when capped shall be as nearly as practicable twice its diameter. We can follow IS 1199, IS 516 and IS 456 for core cutting test. Procedure: a core specimen taken perpendicular to a horizontal surface shall be located when possible with its axis perpendicular to the bed of the concrete as originally placed. A specimen taken perpendicular to a vertical surface or perpendicular to a surface with a better shall be taken from near the middle of a unit of deposit. Measurement of drilled core specimens. The mean diameter shall be determined to the nearest millimeter from 3 pairs of measurements. The 2 measurements in each pair shall be taken at right angles to each other, one pair being taken at the middle of the core and other pairs at the quarter points of the depth. The mean of the 6th reading shall be taken as the diameter. The height of the core shall be determined by measuring the maximum and minimum heights, which shall be reported to the nearest millimeter. Core to be tested for compressive strength shall have ends that are reasonably even, perpendicular to the axis, and of the same diameter as the body of the specimen. A core which before capping has a maximum height of less than 95% of the diameter, or after capping a height less than its diameter shall not be used. The end of the specimen shall be capped before testing. The material used for the capping shall be such that its compressive strength is greater than that of the concrete in the core. Caps shall be made as thin as practicable and shall not flow or fracture before the concrete fails when the specimen is tested. The capped surface shall be at right angles to the axis of the specimen and shall not depart from a plane by more than 0.0 mm. After checking for irregularities, the core shall be placed in water at a temperature of 24 to 30 degree for 48 hours before testing. The overall height of the specimen with capping shall be measured to the nearest millimeter. As per IS 516 compressive strength factor, the cores are tested for compressive strength. As per IS 516, the value obtained is corrected for deviation of length by diameter ratio from the standard value of 2. The equivalent cube strength of a core shall be determined by multiplying the corrected cylinder strength by 5/4. Concrete in the member represented by a core test shall be considered acceptable if the average equivalent cube strength of the cores is equal to at least 85% of the cube strength of the grade of concrete specified for the corresponding edge. No individual core has a strength less than 75%. The points from which cores are to be taken and the number of cores required shall be at the discretion of the engineering church and shall be representative of the whole of concrete concerned. However, at least 3 cores should be tested. As per ACI and ASTM, we can refer ACI 301 for specification for structural concrete, ACI 318 for building code requirements for structural concrete, ACI 214 for testing of core samples, ASTM C3905 standard test for cylindrical concrete specimens, ASTM C4204 standard test method for obtaining and testing drilled cores and short beams of concrete, ASTM C61798 standard practice for capping cylindrical concrete specimen. These some snaps of core cutting and during testing of that core sample. This is the end of this part. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.